What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode, and maybe only episode, of TQM Travels here in 2020. Due to the pandemic that is occurring globally, Lisa and I have put a lot of our travel plans on hold. But for this Thanksgiving, we decided to continue on with a new hobby that we recently picked up, and we are camping out here in Cloudland Canyon State Park, here in the northwest corner of Georgia.
Right now, we're just feeding the fire.
Yep. Lisa got a fire going for us. We ate some hot dogs. We're going to be making some s'mores and hot chocolate a little bit later tonight. I made a little mini vlog of us camping for the first time when we were up in the Outer Banks in North Carolina, where we brought Eevee, who's still here. Say hi, Eevee. We have Eevee, and then we have Pharah, who's hiding way back over there in the corner.
Away from the spooky campfire notices.
We took them camping with us on our first camping trip out to the beach.
Inaugural camping trip.
And now we're trying some camping out in the woods this time to see if they prefer that, or if they prefer beach camping, or don't really like camping at all.
But they like camping, so that's all right.
The first vlog that we did, I just really wanted to show off Pharah sprinting along the beach, so it wasn't a real vlog or anything, just some clips of them running around the beach, which was super cute. But we are out here in Cloudland Canyon. We came in mid-afternoon today, got the fire going, ate some dinner, and we're probably just gonna relax here tonight, eat some s'mores, call it an early night, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up in order to try some of the hiking trails at the park here. So be sure to stay tuned for those. We'll tell you how those hikes go, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. One more thing before we sign out for the day, check out this campsite. So we are at the Pioneer campsite here in the park. There are 4 sites, I believe, and they're all very large. So these are actually mainly for large groups of like 25 people or so, but we were able to book one for just ourselves. So you can see our tent in the background over here, but check out all of the space we have. We have this nice area for the campfire, picnic table. We have our area for the tent here. This time, unlike the last time, we had our dogs just sort of tied up on the picnic tables, but now we got them some nice long leashes that are anchored into the ground here so they can roam around. But look at all of this space that we have. So we have our tent over here. Up in the distance back there, sorry for the zoom noise here, we actually have a couple of outhouses that we can use when we have to use the restroom. And then we also have this shelter here, so. All right, we're going to just relax by the fire. Then we're gonna head into the tent and get some sleep in order to rest up for hiking tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Perfect. All right, so here's the only negative thing I could think about with the campsite here. So I'm here at the car because we're trying to keep all of our food in the car rather than leaving it down by the tent so we don't attract any bears or raccoons or any animals. So I'm here at the car. I just loaded up some of our s'mores and dog food and stuff, and now we have to walk back to the campsite. So there's a little bit of a walk. It's about 300 or so steps on a decently cleared trail, but it's not like a super defined trail. So we're gonna try to find Lisa. She's still at the fire. So that'll be my little beacon of hope. And I'll sort of show you the walk along the way so you can get an idea of what these Pioneer campsites are like. So let me get my headlamp back on first. All right, so here we're going. So it's November now here in Georgia, which means it gets dark really quickly. It's only about 6:30, 7 o'clock maybe, and it's pitch black already. But yeah, so you can see, so there's sort of a trail. It's not super defined. All right, I don't know where the trail is anymore. I think it might be this way officially, but yeah, we'll do that. This looks more defined. There's like some dirt here. I can see the fire from our campsite in the distance, Maybe you can see, let's see. All right, so yeah, a little sparkle back there in the distance. Oh, I'm sure this video is looking glorious. So we're moving right along, following the trail. So it's pretty easy to see. Luckily, just definitely take note of it during the daytime so you can be more familiar with it. It's pretty clear and flat. There's a little roots here and there that I'm hitting my feet on every now and then. Oh, there's spooky Eevee. Oh my God, so spooky. Oh man, it's Eevee, so scary. Let's keep going. Oh no, there's a spooky. Oh no, look guys. Spooky Eevee and spooky Pharah. So spooky. Oh my God. But yeah, there we are. There's our tent. There's Eevee. We can actually see her now. Less spooky Eevee. Oh, so excited. Hey Eevee. Hi. Hi Eevee. We're going to the fire, Eevee. Oh yeah. And here's Pharah. Less spooky now.
And your wife.
Yeah. Well, you didn't look spooky at all. Just the dogs look spooky. We did it. We didn't get lost. I was a little worried, honestly. But we're good. We're back with Lisa. She can rest soundly tonight knowing her heat source for tonight is still alive and well. That's what we're most worried about with this trip is it's supposed to get into the 30s tonight. We got new sleeping bags. I'll show you inside the tent. Yeah, come check that out real quick. All right, guys, here we are at the tent. Check out our tent life here. Oh, what's up, Lisa?
Take your shoes, Weasel.
Oh, yep. There's the two puppies. They love the tent. Let's kick off our shoes. Try not to track any leaves inside. So here's our tent. Ooh, it's less breezy. Oh, Pharah's already on my sleeping bag. Here's the Eevee. So yeah, we got these new sleeping bags for this trip specifically. The last ones we used, even though it was significantly warmer, were just barely enough, so we decided to invest in some 0-degree sleeping bags here. But yeah, we got a pretty swanky setup, honestly. We have nice memory foam mattresses, mattress pads under these. We got a nice LED fan. We won't be using the fan feature for this trip. And we got 2 personal space heaters. Right here's number 1, and here's number 2. So that's going to be it for tonight. We are going to be getting an early night in order to wake up and go hiking tomorrow. So we'll see you guys then. Good morning, everyone. Lisa and I made it through the night. It's pretty chilly. It's like 30-some degrees. Lisa's in the bathroom, but she took Eevee with her, and this one is distraught. They're coming back, Pharah. Oh no, Beagle. Beagle. No Beagle. Alright, yep, so we're just gonna wake up, get dressed, use the restroom, eventually free this one too, and then have some breakfast before we go out for some hikes. Alright, we're finally awake now, so I can sort of show you that walk that I made last night, this time in the daytime. So there's our camp. Right down there. And I'm going up to the car because, like I said, we're leaving all of our food and stuff back there. So I'm getting the food, getting the dog food. So the outhouses are right here, 2 of them. They're shared by our site and this site. Right up ahead. Here's the Pioneer site too. They have pretty much the same stuff as we do. They have the little shelter, grill area, picnic tables. So there's this group shelter here. I think this is shared by all 4 of the Pioneer sites. And it's just a big gazebo. Several grills, several picnic tables under cover. And then right over here, there's a little water spigot. So again, if you need water, you can use that. So here's the parking lot. You can see my new car up here. This blue RAV4. My car had a lot of expensive repairs, so it just wasn't worth fixing. Got this beauty. I really like the color. It's a RAV4 hybrid too, so very fuel efficient. All right, so what are we looking for here? We need this, our dog food, and then we have some, oh, this backpack just has some random stuff like the dog food bowls. And then in here, this is what I'm really looking forward to today. We got these. We made some breakfast burritos. So Lisa's getting us another campfire going, just a small one for now, so we can heat these burritos up and have a nice, tasty breakfast. All right, so I'm gonna head back down to camp now with all this food and get the dogs fed and me and Lisa fed, and we'll see you guys back at the campsite. This is Lisa's idea. So we made these burritos before we left on Monday. Got them in foil so we could just shove them right on the fire to heat up. Man, these are going. All right, let's take these things off. All right, here's the final product. How is it, Lisa? Nice. All right, 2 burritos was a bit too much even for me. So let's give some to Pharah. Yummy. All right, so Lisa and I are here at the main trailhead for the park here. We're gonna try to go to the Waterfalls Trail to try to go see the 2 waterfalls in the canyon. But first, I thought we'd tell you how we slept for our first night out here in the park. So it was very cold. Again, it was in the 30s or something overnight, and luckily the sleeping bags were warm, but my face was cold the entire night. And
let's not put it into sleeping bag.
Yeah. How did you sleep, Lisa?
Not well. Only because I have one dog on this side and one dog on that side, and they were very cold, so I couldn't move. So.
Yeah, that was another thing we kept waking up for. Like when the dogs would wake up, we would try to make sure that they were snuggled in blankets and stuff. But all right, we're gonna head to the trailhead now, and I'll have some videos on the GoPro showing what that looks like, and hopefully we get some really pretty sights. So we'll see you guys later back at the campground. All right, so we're at the first waterfall here. This is Hemlock Falls. Really pretty, you can see like the lagoon. But the hike down here wasn't too bad, but obviously that's because we were descending into the canyon. It's gonna be a bit of a trek to come back up to the top of the canyon. Piece of advice, if you're coming here with dogs, the stairs that they use are these metal grate stairs, and they're not the friendliest for dogs. Eevee was able to climb down them okay after she got used to them, but Pharah is a little more timid, and we ended up having to carry her down some of those, which means we're probably gonna have to end up carrying her back up as well. So just something to keep in mind if you're hiking here with dogs. But we're gonna go walk over to Cherokee Falls as well, but we'll catch you guys over there. All right, everybody, so we're here. I misspoke earlier. The first waterfall we went to was Cherokee Falls, and behind us is Hemlock Falls.
You probably don't need that though, because you're waterfall expert.
Yeah. This one is much harder to get to. Well, it's not hard getting to it because you're going downhill, but it's gonna be a pain to climb back up all of those stairs. So we're gonna relax here for a little while and enjoy the view, rest up, and then tackle these stairs. So are you excited, Lisa, to go up?
Not excited.
All right, so here's something that Lisa pointed out. She said this part of the rock looks like a turkey. You guys see it? I can see it. It's got an eye and a beak, and the little like white little ruffles on it. It looks pretty funny. All right, so we're gonna relax a little bit longer, and then we're gonna head back and climb up the stairs. All right, we're not even halfway up yet, I'm pretty sure. We've been taking several breaks. Look at this one. So sleepy. She's gonna sleep good tonight. These stairs are pretty brutal, so we're resting up and then we'll continue on. All right, everybody, we made it to the top. You can actually just see, here's the overlook. Right back there, that's where the canyon is. We're actually gonna come back here later tonight or tomorrow morning. We haven't really decided. We're walking back to the car now in order to head back to our campsite to get some lunch. But yeah, we got 2 tired puppies. They're lying right now though. They're actually still moving pretty fast. So they might not actually be super tired, but Lisa and I are tired. We're gonna go back to camp and rest up and eat. So we'll see you guys back there. All right, everybody, so we are back here at our campsite now. We drove back, got into the tent, and both of us were so tired we just passed out for about an hour or so, took a little nap. Yeah, so we thought we would just talk about the waterfall trails that we finished up earlier today. So I really liked the hike. The 2 waterfalls were very pretty, even though it hadn't rained in quite a while, so there was still pretty decent flow, but they were pretty challenging. There was a lot of stairs and the dogs were not super pleased going down those. What did you think, Lisa?
Okay, well, you're leaving out important parts. You left important parts out about the stairs. They're not normal stairs. They were see-through stairs made of metal. And the dogs were scared of them.
Yeah, they weren't
very brave.
Yeah, they were not terribly comfortable going up or down. It took a while to see if they would actually go up and down themselves. We thought we might have to carry Pharah in particular. She's a lot more timid than Eevee. Eevee got comfortable with them pretty quick.
She still hopped down them at super speed and jumped over the last one every time because
That's
she didn't
true.
want to touch it.
So if you do come with dogs, definitely be aware of that. We saw a lot of dogs on the trail, and a lot of owners said the same thing, like their dogs were having issues with it. So it's definitely something to keep in mind.
And we saw people carrying like a 60-pound dog.
Yeah. Luckily our dogs aren't that heavy, so if we had to, I had to carry Pharah down a couple of the stairs, but not too many. It wasn't too bad. So definitely something to keep in mind. But overall, the trail is really nice. It is very steep.
Very important fact, most of the people on the trail like beagles.
That's true.
Very few people on the trail know what a Catahoula is.
That's true. Poor
so no
Eevee.
one said that the Catahoula
Everyone
was cute.
in the comments talk about how Eevee is also a very cute puppy.
And a very good Catahoula.
Yeah.
She wanted to climb down the mountain.
Yeah, she was like, I don't need these stairs. I'm just going to go straight down.
She kept trying to go under the guardrail and run down the mountain.
But yeah, we had a good time on the trail. In the waning hours of daylight here, we gathered some firewood for our fire tonight. Yeah. We got our bundles of firewood over there to burn after we get the smaller sticks going. And then we're going to be driving back out to the trailhead area in order to go to the main overlook. It's really close to the parking area, and we're gonna see what the canyon looks like as the sun's setting. So we'll see you guys over at that overlook, and then after that we'll come back to the campsite and eat some dinner and warm ourselves up by the campfire.
Today on tips from Lisa, you see this? This is a sun dome tent. Now, they think they don't need to tell you that it does not work well in the winter, but they should probably tell you because, I mean, it makes sense that as two sides are made of mesh, but, you know, sometimes you just cross your fingers and hope, but it's really cold. Don't use it in the winter. Right now, if you look closely, you can see we may have draped a sleeping bag across the top. Science. It's happening tonight.
So we made it here to the main overlook at Cloudland Canyon. It is really pretty. I bet it looked really pretty about like a month ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. There's a lot of dead trees. If you would have come during like prime fall color season, it probably looked really spectacular. The sun is setting behind us. The view it's pretty nice. There's a little bit of pink and blue right now. It's really pretty. But we're going to just hang out with the dogs for a little bit and then head back to camp for dinner. Alright, what's going on everybody? Lisa and I are back here at our campsite. We're winding down for the rest of the day, just relaxing by the campfire that Lisa's made. So going back to earlier, I think I had judged the sunset at the main overlook a little too early. I had said that it was, you know, not super colorful or pretty outside of the main overlook, just looking nice as it is, but right after I had recorded that segment, then the sunset just sort of took off and the colors were going crazy. It was super pretty. I hope I was able to get some good photos and videos to show it and do it justice.
Good things come to those.
This is so true. But yeah, it was really pretty. The overlook was really easy to get to. Definitely be careful though, especially with dogs again, because there are some steep drop-offs and just some random holes in the ground, right, Lisa? Lisa was making sure to point those out to me. She's like, make sure not to put the dogs too close to this, so. And now Lisa and I are just going to spend the rest of the evening relaxing here by the fire, trying to keep warm. We had some campfire hot dogs and s'mores earlier, and they were delicious as always. And trying to keep the two dogs warm as well. They're not terribly fond of the fire, but they know that it is providing warmth, so they're trying to manage the distance to stay away and near it at the same time. So tomorrow morning, there's a very slim chance that Lisa and I try to wake up in order to go to the overlook again for sunrise this time, but that's just going to depend on if we're awake or not. If not, we'll just pack up and we're going to be heading back, but we're just going to finish winding down here and relaxing tonight before heading into the tent for bed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning everybody. So it's about 7:30 in the morning, and as you can tell, we are still here at our campsite. Lisa and I did wake up early. We woke up at about 6:30 in order to decide if we were going to go out to the main overlook to go see the sunrise. But through the course of the night, it was very windy. I checked the weather and it said that some storms were rolling through. And that it also said it was overcast at the time. So you can sort of see that right now. It's, you know, we figured it wasn't really worth getting up to make the drive out to the overlook. And instead, we'll just spend these early morning hours getting everything packed up. You can actually see Lisa beginning back here. We figured we'll just get packed up and walk all the stuff to the car and head out. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated and will help the channel grow. And until next time, guys, cheers.
Okay, try again.
On TQM Travels, doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Dang it. You straight savage.